USyd has a very integrated structure in the sense that it teaches you a lot about stepping into the real corporate world. After with their programs with CEO especially.
I've been part of the industry placement program. I've also been part of the Future of China Business Study Tour, so that kind of goes hand in hand within what's going to be in the industry.
What is important to me about the business school? I said collaboration and learning outside the box, and I just think that these are just going to be skills that I'm definitely going to need when I'm out in the workforce.
I think how I can put those ideas out and how I can express myself and how I can, develop that confidence to speak up and how to, communicate with industry partners and etc.
With my degree, I feel like I don't want to go through a straight line career path through business, move up the ladder. I want to do something creative, maybe, join a startup business.
So my answer is be future proof. It's really important to me that the courses that I study now will help me in the future, either finding a job or gaining experience in the industry.
I feel like having friends in uni really helped. If I had any issues, I would ask them to help me or anything, like you.
You might have a friend who you meet one semester and then the next semester they're doing something else. So it's difficult to meet friends outside of classrooms.
We understand that a lot of international students, or at least particularly a lot of Malaysian students, sometimes they find it a bit more challenging to pick up opportunities here on uni.
It's not hard to get involved in societies. It's just about impressing people and being able to move up into the executive in certain positions, and then from there that's where career opportunities come in.
I feel like I have no direct communication with the university itself, and it's all about who you know, whether it be students, lecturers, alumni. That's how I find out about things and get involved.
Stick with it, because the transition is hard. That's the truth, it is hard, and so just sticking with it and just life goes on.
It's funny, we're kind of proper locals. All we really do is hang out, and we'll go out at night. Sometimes we go on a hike or something. We go to some museums sometimes. We definitely make it to the beach. I'm pretty into surfing, so that's really fun.
Because we are, in the society we are playing different roles. We are students, we are friends, but when I'm cooking, I feel like I be myself and enjoy the process of get ready of the ingredients and saute the foods.
Sometimes I tour the campus, so I walk around campus, see what's going on. That might mean I might sit in Victoria Park, I might just read a book or something, because university is a crowded space. I need a place for myself to sit down and just hone in on what I want to do.
Australia has a really good and big culture of sports. I really love sports, and I would say all these aspects, many sports. Also staying here would be a really great choice for me. Yeah. Also, I love the culture of the Australians and the vibe.
We have our freedom to express our ideas in the class. It's a free discussion. The flow goes with the students' ideas, and we choose our own topic.
I like group assignments more, especially when your group members are very they're not settled with just a pass. They want something more out of it.
Something I remember is that my group was a bit confused about the feedback we got. So when we went to our tutor for clarification, they sent us a pretty detailed response on just exactly what we did wrong, what we did right.
It was actually just talking to the students and working through the problems, and because we're kind of on the same par on understanding, it was nice to kind of nut through it and find a solution together.
Having that peer network, especially with people in years above, has been really helpful for me, because they've gone through the same things but just earlier and are just more wiser.
I definitely say interaction is much better than traditional, because just thinking of the contrast between lectures and tutorials I found are much more engaging. I learn a lot more. I'm much more encouraged to be active in my learning. So I definitely say interactive is a lot more enjoyable and positive towards education.
When you're actually living with a group of people that doesn't speak your language, that really push yourself to actually express yourself. You really get in the community and you want to be involved in that community, and that really push yourself to be in that place.
The experience about your life and about your heart, you can experience more things that not happen in China, and you can meet some friends in foreign countries, and we can communicate in different culture and know about the outside world.
I really enjoy case studies because it's actually something that you can actually think of from the real business community in the future where I will probably work in.
Everyone has a chance to ask questions and the tutors will respond to as many as they can, and everyone gets to see those answers. So it does create a big community where you can be pretty free in how you ask questions.
Knowing that the friendships and the connections I've made here will last me for the rest of my life, then I'd be pretty happy.